with glasses. Circular glasses? Do they both have glasses? I really don't remember. But the as it's kind of a mix between punk and jazz segue, along with other stuff, but added to foot pedals, which never really works very well for me, but they seem like they might be a bit more athletic than me on some level, maybe more talented, but definitely different, and I've never heard them play the straightforward jazz/grind exercise, which I think is pretty much perfect in itself when it's played right. I don't know how much I like this machine. It's not working very well right now. Email me, umahokay@yahoo.com for why I can't remember this synthesizer. The unreleasedworddish.com. I don't know if they're broadcasting this anywhere on the internet. I assume they spend a lot of time around me. I don't really like this anymore. I'm not gonna ever be able to top what I did the other day. And I just ate, so I don't really want to play very hard. Stupid shit. That'll work. Not really as good as the other day. it to go longer, but I can't. Stuff that you'd think you'd hear more. Punk music trends. It's not very interesting to me though. robertblank.bandcamp.com anyplace else with that. But my wrists didn't do that. Not only would my wrists not do it, but it was probably straining myself trying to breathe like that. I don't want you to envision this pattern, so if you're a drummer, turn this off. But imagine that your wrists can't go forward anymore. You have the inability to pull them up, not because you're having a stroke, because of other times that you're playing, just because it seems that they don't make drum rolls that way, which makes me wonder why they have Han Benning on YouTube. Is not very good, and why they have all sorts of other shit, like the other drummers that I mentioned. They sound more like stuff that I listen to, or sound more like the realm of like something that's different or real. So this is my jazz time drumming that Han Bennick, the only good Peter Brotzman album, is Stone Water, which has a real good, interesting sound. The other ones are okay and good. The stuff on the FMP3, the FMP label, it's good. It's interesting to listen to one time or so, for me anyways. That it's pretty good. I mean, some people like sports. Some people I feel very vague about sports. That I know that there are some people that just don't really like competing and don't like playing sports. That I can play sports. That I played baseball. I liked it more than doing karate. A lot more than doing karate, actually. I think my father may have even forced me to do karate with people from Cambridge, so I'd realize that I liked sports more, and pretended to be like someone that he isn't, but I'm really not sure. Either way, that it doesn't really matter. Maybe that was like military in him, but there's definitely something messed up, and people from Cambridge are definitely weird and set children up to be gang stalked, and some of them disbelieved it and thought that I would be a painter, or that was a sarcastic thing that someone started. I'm not sure that people tried to cast my family away from having a bakery because they brought me in, and that some of the customers and waitresses, the waitresses and customers, surveyed me, and my father's friend had also taken me outside and let other people babysat me, where I heard different types of music and impressions and saw different types of people out near where the Middle East Club is in Cambridge. And I've already explained that all in the rest of my YouTube, and that drumming was not that good, in my opinion. It wasn't that great. I really don't even think that I have the time or motion to really play with any real musicians and stuff like that, but I think that it could work out playing grind type music with guitar and stuff, as I would expect to hear bands with like anal cunt type guitar, Seth Putnam's anal cunt. Maybe I don't have to pronounce it like that. Seth Putnam's anal cunt. Say it like a rapper. Seth Putnam's anal cunt. Seth Putnam's. How do you say it like a rap? Yo, that's Seth Putnam's anal cunt. I can't think of how would I normally talk like a. How do I normally talk like a rapper? Let's see. What do you? Fucking faggot ass bitch. Seth Putnam's anal cunt. But more black. I don't know. So you could like bother, annoy, and confuse people with these videos, all by legalizing marijuana and surveying them with the government, which I'm pretty sure people from WMBR tricked me to do and convinced me to do things that would get police to harass me, as WMBR has affiliation with quote-unquote vets and other people through their DJs, whether or not you believe it. So I have no idea what to think about that. Massachusetts is now that state, and that growing marijuana is bad for the environment for the most part, as greenhouse gas emissions and stuff.
but I'm not sure I have that, and I'm using mostly rainwater. So I'm really not sure what that is. If my room has greenhouse gas emissions from a light, that the electrical plant from having the light. So it's not really worth it. That it's probably better to buy dispensary weed, which they can grow outside and probably make pretty strong. Um, but like so I don't know. Maybe outdoor weed would be better. I don't know how they get so dense outdoor weed some places, and then thinner outdoor weed other places. Um, that there's like a dramatic difference between quality, and that they give all these cancer patients and shit like so much weed that like a couple years ago cancer patients didn't have weed. You'd think some of them were like lying about it and shit. As how I've described the situation where I created that painting, and I think that medical marijuana is like more of a thing for a 2060 thing. I think that it should be um, completely legalized really soon, along with psychedelic mushrooms. I don't think all the